The following is a conversation I'm having with Copilot. All responses are from Copilot. I don't guarantee their accuracy because Copilot has fed me wrong information before, but they claim they're supposed to be improving. But anyway, I was just curious and thought I'd have a little conversation about our president. My first question, is Trump technically out on bail? Yes, Donald Trump is technically out on bail in connection with the Georgia election interference case. Yeah, I wonder what happened to that. In August 2023, he was granted release after posting $200,000 bond set by Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee. As part of his bail conditions, he's prohibited from intimidating witnesses or co-defendants. Well, I don't know who that would be. I suppose they have a list somewhere. He must not obstruct justice or make threats, including via social media. Well, that seems like a difficult one for him to keep. Violating these terms could result in his bond being revoked. This was the first time Trump was required to post bail in any of his criminal cases. Good Lord, how many did he have? So while he's not behind bars, no, he's president, he is legally bound by the terms of that bond agreement. Want to dive into how bail? No, I don't want to dive into how bail works and blah, blah. Let's see, what was my next question? What about the felony convictions, it's supposed to say? Yes, Donald Trump is still a convicted felon. As of July 2025, he was found guilty on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records in the New York hush money case back in May 2024. That conviction has not been overturned, expunged, or erased. Here's where things stand. Conviction. Trump was convicted for disguising reimbursements for a $130,000 payment to Stormy Daniels as legal expenses. Well, that's illegal? When did that happen? Anyway, so that's probably what he said in court. Sentencing, he received unconditional discharge in January 2025, meaning no prison time, fines, or probation. What does that mean, huh? Trump is if they unconditionally discharge it, what's he appealing? Trump is actively appealing the conviction and trying to move the case to federal court. If successful, it could lead to the charges being dismissed. Presidential immunity. His legal team argues that some trial evidence involved in official presidential acts which may be protected under a Supreme Court ruling on presidential immunity. Yeah, they made Trump. I think this happened, though, before he became king, so what's that got to do with presidential immunity? What? Was he having sex with Stormy Daniels when he was president? Not confused there, but I suppose I'd have to do some more research on that. So while he's not serving any sentence, the conviction still stands, and legally he remains a felon unless the appeal succeeds. Want to explore? No, immunity. Once you're immune, I guess you're immune. Let's see what happened to the stolen documents. Ments case. The classified documents case against Donald Trump, often called the Mar-a-Lago documents case, has been dismissed and has no longer been dismissed. I thought they have video. What? They have video and pictures of him at, oh my God. So he didn't take any documents. This is interesting. Trump was indicted in June 2023 on 40 felony counts, including willful retention of national defense information, obstruction of justice, false statements, and conspiracy. The case stemmed from Trump allegedly keeping hundreds of classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate. Allegedly, there were pictures of them in the showers and a bunch of them next to a copy machine. And then turns out some Chinese agent was out golfing with Mr. Trump. But never mind any of that. And trying to hide them from investigators. That would be called obstruction, wouldn't it? What in the world? In July 2025, U.S. District Judge Eileen Cannon. That's right, judge appointed her, and she's the one married to a mafia dude or something. Supposedly, allegedly, reportedly, rumored to be, blah, blah, call my lawyer. Special counsel Jack Smith's appointment was unconstitutional. That decision effectively ended the prosecution. The Justice Department dropped its appeal of the dismissal, of course, in July 2025, because now it's under Trump, so they're not going to prosecute anybody. What happened to the documents? Yeah, that's what everybody wants to know. After the case was dropped, the DOJ returned the seized boxes to Trump, and he reportedly brought them back to Mar-a-Lago in February of 2025. So he's still got national secrets spread out all over Mar-a-Lago down there that's supposed to be in a skiff. So while the case once marked a historic first, a federal indictment of a former president, it's now closed with no formal legal proceedings for Trump in that matter. Want to explore? No, I don't want to explore any more of this nonsense. Guy's a traitor and got away with it. About what it boils down to.